What's up there, SEO pros? Long time no see. Looks like there's a delay, but I'm not sure if it's just my camera or what. Either way, we are in the new office, which I can show you. Here it is. Pretty cool. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over how I actually go about getting tons of conversions for products online, not through e-commerce, but actually through landing pages on something called Instapage. I'm going to minimize this so we can see what's going on. Now, this is the doctor that we were working with locally that we got to rank pretty high for his keywords in the city that we're in. Right now, I can show you the actual Instapage ads that we're running. And we're just continuing to build out these ads so that we can keep getting people for this online shop where we're selling supplements. So, and a lot of you have been asking me if I've been taking on new clients now. I actually am taking on more clients because I now have 3 people and we have an office. I just hired 3 people. So if you guys do need help with stuff like this, AdWords, SEO, any of that stuff, let me know. You can just head over to chaserunner.com/contact, and that link's in the description, and send me a message. What up, everyone? We got Tom Gooden in the house. We got Jake Morrison. We got Rooster. We got Super Startup and Richard. All right, so there's going to be more people coming in. Just heads up, if you guys really like these videos, please make sure you let me know by just hitting that thumbs up button, and let's just dive into it. So I'm going to show you guys actually how I do this, so you guys can pretty much replicate this with whatever you want. What's up, Trevor? And start selling products. Now, you can also use this for local services as well. It doesn't just have to be like physical products. You can do this with services, and landing pages actually convert a lot better than just sending them usually to a website. So you can see these are all the different pages. Now, you can get a free trial of Instapage if you want. I think they give you like 15 days for free. After that, it's you can pay monthly or you can pay yearly. I paid yearly. I paid $300 for a year to be able to use this. To me, it's really worth it. So anyways, we're going to go into here, press create new page. You can upload an existing Instapage file, and you can grab some of these off of Fiverr. People can actually make templates for you. But we're going to actually do pick template. And I usually just go with the blank, and then I'll just drag and drop stuff. You guys can use these pre-built templates if you want. There's a lot of cool templates you can use for free. Well, actually not for free, but with your subscription or your trial. So I'm just going to go with a blank page so you can kind of see what I did. So what you do is you name it. So we're going to name it like Instapage example 1, like that. And once you're in here, you can see it's pretty much just drag and drop. Now, you can design a desktop and also mobile. You have to click mobile, and then you can design the mobile to look different than the desktop. Now, if we go to desktop, you can see you just press add new, and then this is where you can put your different stuff. So you can put like an image, you can put like text. So if we just wanted to do like a paragraph, you can put this in here. It's really easy to use. Literally, it's just drag and drop. So, you know, this is an example. And then you can change the font size. And you're also going to want to put in the basic elements like that you would see on a normal page. So you do want to SEO these pages to a certain degree because it will improve your quality score. And we'll go into that in a second. But you do want to make sure that you are using like H1s, H2s, that sort of stuff. And then also, you know, putting a decent amount of content replicating what you're going for. So I'll just show you what I have already made. So we're going to go back. And I'm in no way a designer, so don't judge me too much on these. But you can see we're actually capturing a lot of emails. And then what we're actually doing is pretty cool. So we're grabbing these emails on the pages, and then we're forwarding them to another page. And then we're going to also we're funneling them into a Facebook group. And I'll show you how that works once we look at this. So we'll just go into this page because we're making a new page for this one. So we'll go into here. And I just cloned one of the pages and made it into this one. And you can see right here, let me just turn off the volume on this tab. We did a video, I just did a basic, I just went over to his office. He's local, like I said, and I just, put up my camera, recorded him talking for about, 2 minutes about the shop because videos usually seem to convert people higher. and then we just take the keywords that we're going for in the heading tag, and we're just going to say what the people are looking for. So we'll just put in the keywords, so nutrient 950, and then we actually have text on what we're going for here. So let me just grab that. There it is. Whoops, sorry, I just had it. All right, so best price is that. We have it for this. We'll copy that, and then we're just going to plug that right in there. Boom. So best price on that is 25. We want to make sure we put the dollar symbols in front of that. And then we're going to put the other dollar symbol right there. Looks good. And then we're just going to leave it like that. And you'll see I just made a basic call to action. It's really easy to make. You just go add new, and then you would just do form, and then you just make your form. It's pretty easy, literally just that, and then you would just edit it. And I integrated this with Aweber. That's pretty easy to do. You just grab it, and then you just sign into your Aweber account, and then make sure you create a list on your Aweber. If you guys need extra help with that stuff, I can make an additional tutorial, but I'm hoping that's kind of self-explanatory. Just let me know if you want a separate tutorial on like how to integrate. So yeah, then you put your call to action, and the cool thing about these is you can actually A/B test. So once we publish this, we can add another version of this and see which one converts higher. We're not really doing A/B testing yet. We're just getting these pages done because there's a lot that we need to do, and then we'll probably A/B test in the future. All right, we got Kumail in here. We got Steve. We got Trevor again, and Richard. Let the judging commence. Okay, so let's go back to here. Now, the only other thing that I'm starting to do is just making sure that I add an image so people can see that it's the actual product. So let me cancel out of this one and go back to this one. And I'll just grab this right here. And since it's like a pretty well-known product, it's not a big deal to just take an image capture of the image. So we're just gonna copy that, go over here, add it in there, and then we're gonna go to images, and then we're just gonna take a picture of this right here. So on Mac it's just Command-Shift-4, and then we're gonna grab this like that, and boom. So now we have it. We're gonna go back over here and scroll down. We're gonna add new image, and like I said, all of this stuff's like really easy. I mean, it doesn't take really any effort at all. Unlike buying a professional design for I don't know how much you're gonna have to pay. So we'll just make sure. So the other thing is the alt text and the image name. You want to make sure that's in there. So we're gonna make sure that says nutrient 950. And like I said, Google still reads this stuff on AdWords, so it does count. So we'll save that, and then we'll just press insert, plug that right in here. Bada bing, bada boom, good. And then that's pretty much it. What we're going to want to eventually do is have separate copy going about what this actually is. But for the moment, we're just going to leave it like this because, like I said, we're not making these too specific right now. We're just trying to get them published. So all you have to do after that is just press publish. And you can see here you can do a different variation, create a test. We're going to press continue. And then what you're going to want to do is if you're running a WordPress website, you're going to press WordPress and then publish page to WordPress. So one of the things that you do need to do is you need to grab the plugin for Instapage. So you just go to plugins on your WordPress. You're going to press add new. And then you're going to put in Instapage and just download it or install it on your WordPress theme. So you just go Instapage. And just like Aweber, it's pretty easy to set up. Once you activate it, you're just going to go over to the actual plugin. You can see it's right here. And then you're just going to connect your account by logging in. So once you're logged in, it's going to give you a list of all your different pages. And these are all the ones that are already published. And it'll actually give you data too, so you can see all this. So you'll actually see the conversion rates and all that stuff, which is really cool. We're going to go to add page. And then we're going to create a new URL for this. So we need to go back to our pages before we do this. We're going to open our pages in a new tab. I'll answer your guys' questions in a second. and then you're going to press Add New. And just like I said before with the SEO, for the SEO purposes, you're going to want to make sure that the URL is also relevant. So we're just going to name this nutrient 950. Copy that. And you don't have to put anything in here, and you don't have to put anything in the SEO settings either, depending on whether you're using Yoast or whatever, because you're going to do that on Instapage. I'll show you that in a second. So we'll press Publish. Now that that's published, all we got to do is go back to our plugin. We're going to put our URL, which it should just be 950, nutrient 950, like that. Copy. Plug that in there. And we're just going to take the end part of it. And then all we have to do is just press Publish. There we go. And it should be there now. So if we just go like this, open link in new tab, there it is. So that's how easy it is. I mean, it's really, really simple. Okay, so after that, the only thing we have to do is just go and dial in the SEO settings. So we're going to go to Settings. We're going to go to SEO. And you'll see this is just a copy of the other one. So we're going to put that in there. Whoops, sorry. Nutrient 950. Like that. Do a space. So we'll just call it like that. We could probably put more text in there to make it a little bit more descriptive for the search engines, but this is kind of all the information I have on this, so I'm not going to do it. So we're just going to go over to here, and then we're just going to basically copy this. Whoops. The other cool thing is you can actually choose whether you want to get these pages indexed or not on your website. So if you make a really nice one, you can actually have it as your homepage or whatever you want to do and have it indexable by Google. So go like that. And you can make it canonical too if there's like a bunch of pages that are like exactly the same. I'm probably going to hide this from the search engines because I don't really want people going to this page straight off the search engines. I just want them going off AdWords for the moment. So we'll press done. And then you just save, and we're going to publish it. So that's pretty much all you have to do for the Instapage. I'm going to show you now how you actually go and make the AdWords campaign. So we're going to cancel out. Actually, we'll just leave it open. Oops. Let's just answer one of the questions we had. Dwayne said, would you recommend a lot or a few videos on your website? It depends. If you have a lot of videos on one page, that can be bad because it's going to slow down the load times. If it's just a few on a page, then it's not a big deal. But in terms of making separate pages with videos on them, I think that's a good idea because one, it usually decreases the bounce rates, and two, it usually is more engaging and people will sometimes convert better. And it also adds extra content, which is kind of cool. Ephraim says, I'm late, better than never. You're not that late. It's only like 13 minutes into it. Ralph says, is there any correlation between your regular site and AdWords? I have different sites that are no index for my AdWords landing pages. Would it be better to use my site as landing pages? Well, that's what I said, is like this actually integrates with your website. So I would use your own website, but if you wanted to use like Instapage, you could totally do that, which would be pretty cool. Peru Shatham says, hi, I'm a little late, no problem. James says, how much do you charge? How do you make a month with Client SEO? Right now I'm pulling about 8K. Richard said, did you say who your supplement provider is? Yeah, so this is the company that they're integrated with, a certain company, I forget the name of it, that actually provides the supplements. So, by the way, if you guys do want supplements like this, you can, I'll put the link in the description. We actually are opening a Facebook group for people who want supplements. And we're going to be giving discounts and recommendations based on what you might need for your health. So, also Dr. Birch is going to be there. So if you need advice from an actual doctor from a Facebook group on any sort of ailments or anything you might have, I'll just put the Facebook group in here. I'll just put it right here. Head over to, if you'd like medical advice and any recommendations for supplements, and these are like medical grade supplements that are pretty inexpensive, quality medical grade supplements. All right, cool. So we're gonna go into AdWords. So I'll just start from the beginning since you guys probably haven't seen this before. So we'll just go to campaigns. And honestly, the click-through rates are pretty low on some of these. We still haven't done too much optimizations on the actual AdWords campaigns, mainly because the keywords right now are set to broad match. And we're not gonna dive too much into how to optimize your AdWords campaigns in this video. We might have to do that in another video. Oh my God, dude, Paul Orfilo's here. If you guys don't know who that is, he's the CEO of Kinko's. You can see him right there. Pretty crazy. That guy literally is the CEO of Kinko's. He made Kinko's. Anyways, I should just bring my computer over there so you guys can talk to him. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to campaign. We're gonna go to search network only. Because here, I'll just explain this to you. You can choose separate, like you can use display network. We're going to end up doing remarketing and stuff too, which means if somebody visits the website or the ad, it'll put a cookie on their computer or their browser, and it'll follow them around and basically show our images to them, because a lot of people will visit and then want to buy later. So that's why remarketing is a really good idea, and it doesn't cost a lot. That would be under the display network. And then if you want to do search and display, I almost never do this because it's kind of like what Google just recommends, so you just spend as much money as possible. And then these other ones we're not doing. The video we might do at some point if we wanted to advertise on YouTube. This is what I do with my own stuff, but I haven't been doing it lately because I've been so busy. So we'll just go to search network only. So this is just PPC, just Google, what you would see in the search network when you do a search on Google. So we're going to name it Nutrient 950. We're going to select all features because there's really no reason why we shouldn't be using all the features. We're not going to include search partners because this could be a number of networks, like different things that Google uses, like Bing and Yahoo, and we just want to only show up on Google to limit our costs, and also because we know our highest value customers come from mainly Google. And then for the bidding type, the bidding strategy, we're just going to do manual CPC, and we're going to enable enhanced CPC so we can have AdWords automatically adjust the bids to maximize the conversions. Now you do want to have conversion tracking enabled so that you can have this work. If you don't know how to set up conversion tracking, I have videos for it. Just look up Chase Runner conversion tracking and you can see how to do it. So for the default bid, it depends on your keywords. Our keywords are usually around $1 a click, so we're just going to put that. And then our budget per day is just going to be whatever the client or you feel like spending. We're going to put $10 per day for this specific campaign. Now, if you wanted to be more advanced, you could do target return on ad spend. So anytime Google basically will readjust your bids and your, basically your bids and when your ads show, so that you can get the highest return on your ad spend, and then hopefully just keep your ads going because you're making an ROI. We're not going to do that right now. So the other thing that I'm going to do is you can put all these things like reviews, which would be good in the future, site links, right now, and these also improve your ad score, but right now we're just going to put call outs. So these are just the little things that are listed underneath as like the perks. So we're just going to put 24/7 online shopping, low prices, great products, easy checkout, and you can see we can also add new call outs, and you literally just type in your text here, but that's pretty much it. So we got those good. And then you can choose your schedule as well, and you can also optimize this based off when you see people clicking or converting on your ads. We can look at that later. We're not going to do that right now. And then the ad rotation, we're just going to keep it optimized for clicks. I'm not going to explain that. Just make sure you click that. And then that's what we're going to, don't worry about this other stuff. So we're just going to go save and continue. And now you can see we're creating our ads. So the ads are pretty easy. You do want to make sure, like I said, that this is relevant because this is one of the big things that Google looks at when they calculate your ad score. So we're just going to grab some of the text that we have from our other ads. So we'll just go to AdWords, see what you guys are saying in here. We got 25 people. Like I said earlier, if you guys do like these videos and you haven't already, please just press that like button and let me know. Super Startup says, you still recommend GSA Blast for Tier 2 citations for local SEO. I don't know what GSA is, and I don't know about tier citations, but I do know that citations are important. Tier SEO, I use somebody called, actually, I'm going to be doing my own citations now. We're going to be white labeling, so if you guys do need citations, let me know. James says, I'm new to SEO. It's confusing at first, Chase. I understand, man. You just have to hang in there, man, and just keep learning, because that's what you got to do these days. It's rough, but if you really want to learn it, you'll learn it. That's how I did it. Carl says, James, buy his membership program. He will help you. And Carl, actually, haven't been doing that right now. I had to take a halt on that because I've been too busy working for clients lately. But I am scaling, like I said, so I will probably start that back up in the near future. Ryan said, "What are you right now? Where are you right now?" I'm in my office, in my new office. So lots of really successful people in this building. Richard said, "Yeah, Display Network is like people who host AdSense on their sites." Yes, exactly. All right. So we're gonna go into here. The AdWords. Go into here. We're gonna go to sign in. And for some reason, it keeps signing me into my own personal account. We're going to go into here. And now you'll see these are the two campaigns. I don't know why there's an 850. That must have been from the other one. So we're just going to pause that. And then we're going to grab one of these. So we'll grab whatever one has the highest click-through, I suppose. We'll go into the ads, and normally you should do about 4 ads, so you can experiment between the different ones for the different click-throughs, and then only enable the ones that are having the highest click-throughs. But right now, what we're going to do is we're just going to grab this. It's not letting me grab the end of this. Okay, I'll just grab that because we're not the same price, anyways. So we're going to put that in there. Put this in here, and it used to be that you had to put a period on your sentence at the end of your sentences, but now you don't have to anymore. So we're going to rename this to Nutrient 950, and I don't know if this is by Thorn Research. Let's just double check on that, because we should have put that in the title tag for the SEO. No, it's by Pure Encapsulations. Okay, so I'm going to just go back over here, see if I can put it in here. Pure Encapsulations. Oh, almost. So we're just going to say Nutrient 950, and then we can see what other people are putting in here as well. Maybe we could put Purity Clinic. We have it for you at let's see what the price is again, because I forgot it. $19.05. So we'll just copy that. Plug this into, where is it? Here it is. There it is. And then we're not going to put the URL there as the example. We're just going to put the final URL here. So let's go back and grab that. It was over here. And go like that, boom. And then we're just going to put our description. We're just going to pull that from the page as well. So let's just go like this. Not sure what just happened. Oh, it's because I edited it. Okay, hold on. Let me just add this, re-add this. 1 second. Sorry about this. So sometimes there's this bug in Instapage. It's really annoying. It's probably good that you actually guys get to see this. If you re-update it, some weird stuff happens. Sometimes you have to delete the page and then re-add it. So we'll delete it, re-add, and then just type in, once it loads, Nutrient 950, and then go back to the page. Where is it? Where is it? It's not showing up now. Wow. Okay. Maybe I'll just refresh this page. Okay. Let me go back to Instapage. I don't know why it's doing this right now. So if we publish it, continue, WordPress, publish, close, and pages. Okay, there it is. Let's see if it shows up now. Really weird. Looks like there was two. Let's see about this one. Nope. Okay. Now it's gone. Let's see if we can add it. There it is. Cool. All right. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I think there's this weird bug with Instapage, but it's worth it for the accessibility, I suppose. Try to reload it now. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, it might take a second to like cache or something. I don't know what the deal is. It should be there though soon. Either way, we're gonna go back into here, and then I guess there it is. Cool. Yeah. So it just took a second. Just grab this, copy, go back into here. Boom. And it looks like we're a little off. You are looking for. We'll just put if you are looking for a nutrient, actually no, where? All right, cool. And then for the keywords, sometimes they put sample keywords. You can just add it like this. What we're going to do is we're just going to put nutrient 950. And then we might get estimations. And then this is really irrelevant. I never follow this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to save this ad group like this, and then we're just going to pull the keyword estimations in a second. So we're going to go back to the campaign because I think this was the campaign. We just called it 850 by accident. So we'll just disable this one. So pause, go to this one, name this 950. 950 final. And then now this won't be paused anymore. If we refresh that. Is it? Oh, here we go. Sorry, we had to click this. Boom. And then we're going to go to keywords. We're going to go to plus keywords. And now we should probably get some suggestions. Here we go. So now we got all these suggestions. And now, like I said, these are all going to be broad match in the beginning. Once you start optimizing your campaigns with exact match, that's when you get higher click-throughs. And then you can see that these are all like different bid estimates. So we're just going to go in and change these. So this says 205 recommended. We're going to change that. This says 126. Change that. Go to this one, 231. Change that. 175. Boom. Pretty easy. This one says low search volume. It's whatever. And so like I said here, I'll show you. So if we go into like MetaClear, which we've been running this for a while, and we go to search terms, you can actually see these are the specific keywords that people are searching, and then you can just add those as exact matches, which then of course improves the click-throughs on those keywords. See that? So we'll go to keywords, and then you'll see there's some that over time you have to adjust them again. So we're just going to go 151, 164. Whoops, there we go. 109. 201 and 149. Cool. And then I'd probably just check out these other ones really quick to make sure these are dialed in as well. So 226, 210, and so on. So I'm probably just going to continue building out these campaigns. We, like I said, have a lot more to do. If you guys want any more specific advice on this stuff, let me know. I probably will be doing a video on the actual optimizing these ads for to make them more specific in the future with conversion rate optimization, looking at the bounce rates, all that stuff, A/B testing. But right now we're probably just going to keep them like this and then continue to build out the pages and then eventually get into the more advanced stuff. So yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. Hold on, let me just do this last one. All right, we got Richard saying, yeah, display network. Oh, we already read that. Ryan said, nice, moving up, huh? No more garage living. That's great. Yeah, actually, I'm living back at my parents' house right now. I'm on the couch while I'm scaling the business because this office location is pretty expensive. But I will be moving out of there, hopefully into an apartment pretty soon. Dwayne said, what are you shooting your videos on with and what size lens? So I'm just using OBS right here, you can see. It's actually not that great. I need to integrate my SLR Canon 70D camera for better video in the future. Right now we're not doing that, but hopefully we will be doing that in the future. Super Startup says, what's your profit margin for your products? Where do you get them from? So the profit margin on these products, these aren't actually mine, these are the person I'm working with, but it's pretty high because the actual initial cost per lead is actually we're not making any ROI for the initial sales, but the lifetime value and the emails and getting people in the Facebook group and all that stuff of the customers is extremely high. So we're not actually sure on it could be $1,000 per person within the next couple years. So we're still trying to figure that part out. Steve says, won't starting with broad match speed up your spend quickly as opposed to starting with phrase or exact match. Yeah, so it does do that, but like I said, you get more data when you're using broad match because then you can just go in your search terms and see all of the related keywords that people are searching and then just start adding those as an exact match and then slowly weed out your broad match. So that's how I do it. Cool. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I was doing this and then I was thinking, oh, I should probably do the video, but I don't know. And then I realized, I'm just going to do the video so you guys can see how to do this as well. So one more time, if you didn't like this video, please leave a like. And if you do need help with any of this stuff, like I said in the beginning of the video, I just recently scaled my business. So I have a couple of people working with me now. And I'm able to take on some more clients now. So if you guys need help with SEO, any AdWords stuff, anything really under the umbrella of internet marketing, let me know and I can start getting you going with anything you might need. Richard said, enjoyed good stuff. Thanks, Chase. Super Startup says, thank you. Great content. Hopefully more AdSense soon. And then Steve says, thanks for the video. You're great, dude. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. So hopefully I'll see you in the near future. And until next time, happy SEOing.